arm. You want to see the
scratches? I got scratches.
I can show you the pictures right now.
No, I want you to leave my family fucking alone.
Keep hanging outside of there.
Hit the road. Dude, I promise you, you're gonna get yours and you're
I
gonna
don't give a fuck. You can bring whoever the fuck you want.
That's okay. You're gonna
bring
Is that a
fucking
threat?
army. I don't give a fuck.
How does this make you feel? Huh? You're filming my father and my fucking sister. How does this make you feel?
Is that the one that put all those scratches on your arm? You want to see the
scratches?
I got scratches. I can show you the pictures right now.
No, I want you to leave my family fucking alone.
Keep hanging outside of there.
Hit the road. Dude, I promise.
Leave my family fucking alone. Where you heard that before? This is Cynthia Ortiz. It's version 2 of the Charles Perry Stalker podcast. He's not Prince Charming. You can't get a date, being a peeping Tom. I think that that's the best you'll ever do. Be a peeping Tom. And, 12 years, sir, and you don't get reciprocation. You can't pick up the blow off hint. If you have power, you can go find a date. You can move on. 12-year-old little girls move on. Why can't you? You're like pathetic like this bitch. We call you Princess Pathetic. Princess Podunk Pathetic. That's the best you'll ever be. I'm way the hell out of your league. So you poke and peep and, pink panty, whatever. That's your guy called you that. Your own guy from Houston, I guess, calls you peep and poke and pink panty pathetic Perry. He's that embarrassed by you. He's that embarrassed. We're all embarrassed by you. So I guess early this morning, my guys get a recording. Here's the thing about the recordings. They're held by police. I'm not going to tell you which ones. There's more than one jurisdiction involved. It's international. It's international. They have, because you're dangerous and you keep threatening to throw me in jail and force me to tell you who they are, so you can go get you think you're going to go buy the recordings. They've talked to you face to face recently, again. So I think that if they wanted it, or one or two of you, if they wanted your money, they would have asked you for it. Don't you think? So they have, for our protection, involved 12 reporters. Some of them are not in the U.S., so you can't go around buying people. We have not had, in 12 years, one slip up and not one leak. And if it weren't international and they got to work around, they're waiting on something to do with that, and they didn't want to get you all at once, and nobody gets a deal other than the ones already done, and there's no reason for appeal. I guess they want to pull the plug and that's it. You'd already be in jail. You'd already be in jail, princess. So you're not my kind. I don't think you're cute. I did not sit down with grandma and when I was a little girl and go, when I grow up, I want to get a sex weirdo that peeps. And does everything creepy and weirdo that repulses women and kills cops. That's my kind of guy. Nobody says that. Nobody says that. So you guys are getting told on. I mean, this morning, call Craig. I think we found a way to arrest her finally. You call him be easy on her family. They've been through the ringer. Yeah, they have. I told you to leave them alone, didn't I? I would have never taken you around my family, Perry. Ever. Nobody invited you here. Nobody invited you here. I moved twice to get away from you and not have a conflict. I don't like drama. I'm not drama queen. So when you're successful at what you do, there are going to be people attack you. If nobody's attacking you, you're not doing your job. And I get it every fucking day. We're going to starve you into a lie. We're going to put you back in jail until you tell us who it is, until you do what we say. Coercion, coercion, coercion. Got an organized crime thing here. We get it. You got a sex trafficking thing here. We get it. You like killing cops. We get it. You like fraud upon a court, perjury. We get it. You like judicial bribery. We get that too. And nobody's uncovered that shit more than we have. You're making it easy. I mean, we could do it in our sleep. We could absolutely do it in our sleep. At one point, it's been a while ago, I think it was even before I moved to Manford. Okay, let me go over a timeline. Mr. Perry started stalking me when I met him in 2010. I had a job to do, go to Lubbock and get this guy elected so that we can get to him. I can only go in his office about 2-3 times before he gets wise to it, pretending I need my taxes done. And I have very limited on what kind of questions I can ask him. He's all, I want to be important. So let's make him important. Get him public. Bill Clinton, Anthony Weiner, Roger Ailes. Have you seen the movie Bombshell? Have you seen what he put those women through? What the fuck? You want to be a little weird? You want to be, the best you can do is be like Weird Weiner, Mr. Perry? I mean, you really think you're the first elected guy to be weirdo, be a sex weirdo? You're not. But you know what? Most guys are smart enough to go to Vegas to work that shit out, and you never hear about it. You never hear a fucking thing about it. So you fucked with cop people this time. I don't know what the hell you're thinking. So you know, you got Bill Clinton. You got I mean, there's all these elected guys that can't keep their pants zipped up. And what the hell makes you think you're different? You need to understand how I think. I had a political consulting business. I helped him get elected. Since that time, when he goes out and kisses babies and shakes hands and acts like he's important, those guys can walk right up to him and pretend they want to know whatever. Talk to him about, as an interested voter or interested campaign donor, and you've talked to him. Joe's talked to him. Matt's talked to him. Josh Burson has talked to him face to face. You had no idea that's who you were talking to. Some of the other guys here have talked to him. So we got information nobody's ever had, like your code words: Muffin Man, Rumpelstiltskin, Pin the Tail on the Donkey, Ratatouille, what's the other one? Rapunzel. There's a bunch of them. Weeble Wobbles. We're Weeble Wobbles. They got a sex trafficking thing. Is that why you're in Montana, Mr. Perry? Were you smuggling women up there across the border? The Canadian border? What were you doing? Who's Monique to you? Huh? Who's Mary Beth? Sometimes goes by Beth. Who are those two women to you? How often are you in Lubbock? When's the last time you were in Lubbock seeing constituents and working? When's the last time you sit down with your voters and asking them what they need, what they want? What about your wife Jackie and your kids, Jordan and Matthew? When's the last time you were seen with Jackie or your kids? We hear he's in Oklahoma, pretending he's got a life up here. To the extent that somebody was talking to, they don't tell me who it is, but somebody was talking, it sounded like to Matt. You need to call Charles. I think something's wrong with him. I was just talking to him. Does he know Cynthia's family is her family, not his? Because when I'm talking to him, it sounds like he doesn't know. That's her family, not his family. He acts like he doesn't know. I didn't introduce you to him for a reason. For a reason. Go easy on her family. They've been put through the ringer. So have I. Lost homes, lost cars, lost income. Economic. You threaten it. You've threatened intentional harm. You threaten it every day. I'm going to do the second false arrest. You're going to sit in jail. You told Fabian. I heard the recording of you talking to Fabian. He said you're trying to force her into something she didn't want to be in. And you are. Against my will. And you told him, I'm going to find a way to lock her up. And she won't get out this time unless she's with me. You give up. Nope. It isn't up to you. Sir, in a relationship, the two people in it want to be in it. Otherwise, it's just rape. It's just kidnapping. You're stalking. You're doing what this guy's doing. You sit around on your fat, lazy, perverted ass, watching women in the privacy of their homes like a fucking TV show, and you pretend that's your life. And it's not your life. It's a TV show. We have a witness. I've quoted him over and over and over and over. But some time ago, I'll get to that in a minute. Some time ago, I said what I want to happen is a local guy arrest Mr. Perry, and he wants to explain, so let's Mirandize him, let's get him to wave, and I'll go let him explain to me. You know, everybody asks me, are you a cop? And I've said, no, I'm not a cop. I'm something. Of course, if I was, I could lie about it. It's not your business. But what I can tell you is this: Ted Bundy's girlfriend got him to confess to all those women buried in Colorado. A lot of these guys want to get this shit off their chest. You don't get caught this much and not want to be caught, Mr. Perry. There's no way y'all don't want to get caught. You absolutely do. Because you'll get caught talking about it, and we say something about it, or I'll put something out about it, I'll get something to Philip and Mallory, and you'll do it anyway. And then I'm like, well, I told you so. That is crime, by the way. It is illegal to do that. He is doing exactly what the harassment email says. I'm going to send her home, harass the fuck out of her, And then when she complains about it, I'm going to go into court and lie under oath again and say that she's harassing me. Right? We've said it over and over and over and over. So Captain Gimpy or whoever the hell, now I don't even remember who it was. I don't know that it was you. But when I'm telling any locals what we'd like you to do that would help a lot is if you'll make the arrest for the crimes in Tulsa, in Oklahoma, and then let me go in and let him explain after he's waived. You know, let's let him tell us why he did this. He wants to explain. And one of them, it's been probably 6-7 years ago, said, well, shit, she told him now she can't do it. Oh, yes, I can. Remember, it's not Stephen Hawkins we're dealing with here, is it? I've said you got caught trying to hack my DoorDash app. And you got caught trying to use it to fuck with me. And you did it anyway. You got caught talking about trying to take my car. And you have wrecked my car 5 times in 3 years. You think nobody will suspect a thing. Everybody's as stupid as me. So I'm telling you, I can tell him right now, straight up, he'll do it anyway. That's how he is. So I'm not real worried about saying what I'd like to do is this, and there's a shit ton of stuff we got to ask him about. He doesn't have to tell us. We can ask him about it when he's in his trial. What's his jury going to think about all this crap he puts me through and my family? Run us all through the ringer. That's not how you get a date, Mr. Perry. It's not sexy. You don't have women throwing themselves at you. You can't get a date in 12 years. You're not getting reciprocation. You're not getting shit. You're getting told on and told on and told on and told on. Can you not read social feedback? Can you not read it, Dr. Phil? My friends and I are talking about Dr. Phil's book when he says you need to get real. You're not going to have success in life unless you're real. Unless you get a grip on reality. We all know you don't put your hand in the blender, and we don't have to be told that. We don't have to put our hand in it to know we don't put our hand in it. You don't touch a hot stove and get burned every fucking time. And think that everybody's going to think you're a genius. Our witness says, Mr. Perry, since I've known him, he's got a sex weirdo problem. He trolls women. He puts cameras in their homes when they're not home. He put one in Cynthia's. Watched her and her kid. Then he broadcasts them out all over the internet. He'll buy the landlord, pay him a little something to put these cameras in their house. And broadcast them all over the internet, all over the world. And he sells watch time. Most of them don't know that that's what he's done. I did. Why am I different, Perry? Why is it different when you do it to me? We're all confused how you know. Here's the thing. Here's how normal dudes, you know. I mean, this is. Look at this.
Stop stalking me, please. I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved. Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
and I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you again. I don't ever want to hear your voice, you. Please,
what
God
happened?
bless you, but
What
please leave
happened?
me alone. Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved. Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
and I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you again.
What
I don't ever
happens?
want to hear your voice, you. Please,
what
God
happened?
bless you, but
What
please leave
happened?
me alone. Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved. Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
and I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you again. I don't ever want to hear your voice, you. Please,
what
God
happened?
bless you, but
What
please leave
happened?
me alone. Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved. Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
and I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you again.
what
I don't ever
happens?
want to hear your voice, you. Please,
what
God
happened?
bless you, but
What
please leave me
happened?
alone. Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved. Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
and I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you again.
what
I don't ever
happens?
want to hear your voice, you. Please,
what
God
happened?
bless you, but
What
please leave me
happened?
alone. Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop stalking
for 2 minutes?
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you.
What
I don't ever
happens-
want to hear your voice, see you. Please,
what
God
happened-
bless you, but
what
please leave
happened
me
was
alone.
that-
Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop! I don't.
About
Stop
that.
stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's
No,
why I
no,
moved.
no. Just talk.
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I
what
don't ever
happens-
want to hear your voice, see you. Please,
what
God
happened-
bless you, but
what
please leave
happened
me
was
alone.
that-
Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop! I don't.
About
Stop
that.
stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I
No,
moved.
no, no. Just talk.
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I
what
don't ever
happens-
want to hear your voice, see you. Please,
what
God
happened-
bless you, but
what
please leave
happened
me
was
alone.
that-
Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop! I don't.
About
Stop
that.
stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I
No,
moved.
no, just talk.
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I
what
don't ever
happens-
want to hear your voice, see you. Please,
what
God
happened-
bless you, but
what
please leave me
happened was
alone.
that-
Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop! I don't.
About
Stop
that.
stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I
No,
moved.
no, just talk.
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I
what
don't ever
happens-
want to hear your voice, see you. Please,
what
God
happened-
bless you, but
what
please leave
happened
me
was
alone.
that-
Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop! I don't.
About
Stop
that.
stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's
No,
why I
no,
moved.
no. Just talk.
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I
what
don't ever
happens-
want to hear your voice, see you. Please,
what
God
happened-
bless you, but
what
please leave
happened
me
was
alone.
that-
Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop! I don't.
About
Stop
that.
stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I
No,
moved.
no, just talk.
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I
what
don't ever
happens-
want to hear your voice, see you. Please,
what
God
happened-
bless you, but
what
please leave
happened
me
was
alone.
that-
Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop! I don't.
About
Stop
that.
stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I
No,
moved.
no, just talk.
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I
what
don't ever
happens-
want to hear your voice, see you. Please,
what
God
happened-
bless you, but
what
please leave me
happened was
alone.
that-
Please leave me alone. Stop following
You
me.
won't call the cops.
Stop! I don't.
About
Stop
that.
stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I
No,
moved.
no, just talk.
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I
what
don't ever
happens-
want to hear your voice, see you. Please,
what
God
happened-
bless you, but
what
please leave me
happened was
alone.
that-
Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop! I don't.
About
Stop
that.
stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's why I
No,
moved.
no, just talk.
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I
what
don't ever
happens-
want to hear your voice, see you. Please,
what
God
happened-
bless you, but
what
please leave
happened
me
was
alone.
that-
Please leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop! I don't.
About
Stop
that.
stalking me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalk me. That's
No,
why I
no,
moved.
no, just talk.
Leave me alone.
I will. You talk to me for 2 minutes.
No,
I'll leave you alone.
0 minutes. I don't want to ever talk to you. I
what
don't ever
happens-
want to hear your voice, see you. Please,
what
God
happened-
bless you, but
what
please leave
happened
me
was
alone.
that-
Please leave.
Anybody think that's cute and sexy or hot the way he's acting? Mr. Perry, whoever says I can't let her stay in Oklahoma, tell me to my face. Listen, you guys, there's a bunch of you. Tell me to my face. You guys go behind my back and you say all this stuff that is none of your business. About my life, where I live, what I do, it's none of your business. It doesn't concern you in the least. When we find out what you said this morning, is she, what the last one say? Is she undermining my authority? Yeah, I am. You don't have authority. I don't know who you think you are. Get some fucking balls and tell me that to my face. And stop hiding behind a computer. Stop hiding behind your little skirts and your little, I got little man syndrome. You tell me that to my face, and then you tell me what authority it is that gives you to stalk me and hack me and sell me online and pimp me out and sex traffic. You don't have any. I'm sorry. Get a grip on reality. No one's done what we've done. Nobody. Tell me that to my fucking face. Stop saying that shit behind my back. Where I live isn't up to you. Fuck off. When you fuck with me, you get caught for a reason. Why is it different with me? Why is it different with me? Get a grip on reality. Get a grip on reality. Everything's different with me. And you act like you have no fucking idea what those words mean. I get it, Mr. Perry has Huntington's disease. It makes you delusional and paranoid. We can see it. We get it. It's thrown in my face, shoved down my throat every fucking day. I don't like you. I don't like you, bitch. You're not wanted. You're not loved. I don't like you. I don't want you. Get away from me. Get away from me. You have 12 years been rejected. You are not wanted. You're raping me in my house. Get out of it. What you're doing is a crime. All 100 things of them that you do all day. I don't even think there's 5 minutes that you guys don't go without committing a crime. You don't have my consent to hack me. You don't have my consent to clone my phone. You don't have my consent to talk to my family. You don't have consent to peep. You don't have consent to sell me online. Fuck off, Perry. We got your code words because you didn't listen when I said fuck off. The last 100 zillion times I've said it. You tell me that to my face. You tell me that to my fucking face. You have little man syndrome if you gotta pick on girls to feel like a tough guy. You're not, nobody's trying to see you, Perry. You're by yourself. Nobody's trying to get a date with you. Nobody wants to hold your hand. You're a rejected fail. I don't like you. Move on. Move the fuck on. So our witness, how many do we have even? You don't even know. Are they all in this country, or might some be across the sea? How are you going to control that? You can't. You don't control shit. Mr. Perry can't even control himself. You're a sex weirdo. You're impotent. You're weak. You're pathetic. I left in 2013 to get away from you. I left 8 years ago. Move on. You need to control yourself and stop embarrassing everybody. Stop it. You're making a buffoon of yourself. You're making an absolute ass buffoon of yourself. Everybody's sick and tired of you. It isn't hard to get information. So our witness says he sells these women online. Watch time. And he's a sex sadist. So he likes to cause problems for them. He'll get them fired. And then and watch their kids, by the way, take a bath and go rub one out. I say jack off. The words he used, Charles, is rub one out. I use the words jack off. Whatever it is, it's sick. That's child pornography. You and the little guy who said, is she undermining my authority? You're in a lot of trouble. You act like you have no fucking idea what I'm saying. How embarrassing. Nursing home, all of you. You know, he's got Huntington's disease, I guess. What's your excuse? The rest of you. Act like you understand what I'm saying. You guys need to, all of you, go to Vegas, get laid, and fuck off. Learn how to talk right, too. Get the fucking hay out of your mouth. I hate hicks. I don't like it. So they'll teach you how to talk like normal people in Vegas. Go over there like all the rest of these guys do and get yourself an escort. They got some ones that'll do weirdo whatever shit you want, and nobody hears a thing about it. And get off me, because when you do it to me, all of a sudden everything changed, and you don't know that. You got a new normal. Life as you knew it ended, and you act like you have no idea. It's so easy, it's not even fair. You will never get a date with me, Charles. You are a delusional whack job. You embarrass me. You make me want to barf. Everybody has complained about how disturbed you make them feel when you walk in the room. Hair on the back of my neck goes on end. He's a weird one. Yeah, he is. And a rapist. Peeping is rape. I don't care what anybody says. It is a serious, sick violation. This shit gets to go home. I don't. I go from one rape place to another. You don't get to do that to me. I'm kicking your ass off me. Take the blow off him when you're told on, bitches, all of you. So the guy says he's got a business. You guys are his partners or what? She can demand me. She can demand my authority. Golly, learn how to talk right. Get some balls. Come tell me that to my face. Quit hiding behind your computer and your phone. Tell me to my face. What your authority is to hack me and cause financial problems and duress for me. RICO Act. You read it? Witness tampering, victim tampering. Read that, and then come tell me that to my fucking face. You better have a really, really good explanation as to why you think you have any authority over me at all. And whoever says she can't stay in Oklahoma, again, to my face, bitch. What business is it of yours? We don't have slavery in the United States anymore. So the guy says he'll get these women fired, and then he causes them to, then he interferes with the family relationships. because they need a little help, and he'll make sure the family berates them. My family has not all of them. Some have, some haven't. I don't really care. I know at the end of the day what's about to happen to you. You're going to jail, and we're going on with our lives. We don't give a fuck. I love my family. They love me. I'm sorry they're going through this. I'm sorry that you have put them through this. I came here to get away from you. I never would have brought them around. One thing that would have helped them is if they had just fucking told me. He's calling us and he's threatening us. If they had told me, I could have done something about it sooner. So some of that is they didn't tell me, and I don't know what to do. I can't help them if they don't talk to me. But I'm going to tell you this. I have stayed away from them so that you don't threaten them and think, oh, if she finds out, we're going to blame her family for slipping up. How many times have you said that? I told you to be careful what you say. You know, I understand somebody was called about the Christmas thing that you wanted to pull, that little stunt. We're going to have her go to her family's house. We got everybody trained, our whole family trained on how to gaslight her. Jesus, you don't know what you're doing. You have no fucking idea what you're dealing with. You can tell. Not a clue. You ask questions like you've never asked these questions before. So anyway, I guess I was bursting. I don't know who it was. They don't tell me who it is. Sometimes I can tell by I will start recognizing a voice. But they have this he called and he goes, we trained our whole family. The guy was looking for advice. We trained our whole family on what to say to her and all this stuff. And then Charles messed with her money. She couldn't even go. And the guy goes, whoa, let me stop you right there. You trained her family? She's a pro. This girl's a professional. And you're training amateurs, her family, against a pro? That's your first mistake right there. First of all, I wouldn't talk to her family at all. You're asking for leaks. You're asking for problems. Second of all, she's a pro, and you're wasting my time and hers. Don't ever call me again. And he hung up. That's what pros do. Fuck you. I don't have time for this. If you can't think things through like that yourself, I'm not going to waste my time talking to a fucktard. And you're a fucktard. And I've wasted my time a lot because I'm having to repeat myself all the time for you people. We got names: Blankenship, Desiree, Calvin. I don't know who the hell you people are. Don't care. What I know is, I don't know exactly. I know Calvin is right in the middle of it. All the problems. All the troublemaking. I don't know who the hell Blankenship is exactly, or Desiree. I've heard somebody go, Desiree or Blankenship said XYZ. Blankenship looked worried. She found out again. I don't know who the hell you are. Who's getting me that, Perry? You think you're going to lock me up and make me just, be a little, your little slave bitch until I tell you who it is? And then what are you going to do with the 12 reporters? This is not blackmail, sir. This is, we got to protect ourselves in case you do something like that. And you've threatened it. So duly noted, everybody, for the record, Mr. Perry's threatened it. He threatened it, whoever, I sounded maybe Calvin. I want that car taken from her. I want that bitch back in jail. Find some way to put her back in jail until she tells us who these guys are, and we're going to kill them. Are you, Calvin? Are you going to kill them? You better watch out. So what happens? What are you going to do when some reporter in, some other country reports that? She or he heard that recording. She heard you say it. What we're doing is we're establishing mains res. You have the malicious intent to cause me an injury. You're witness tampering. You want to make me lie. I said no. I said no. Do you feel all tough guy when you pick on me, Perry? Calvin? Whoever said she not undermining my authority. What authority? Do you feel tough guy picking on a woman? You guys have a meeting and you got to figure out how to make me fail. Do you know what a compliment that is to me? That means I'm very effective. I'm good at what I do, or you wouldn't do that. And you're a fail, Perry. Here's the thing. If you want somebody to attack you politically, you got to work. You can't sit around on your ass all day watching women in their homes, pretending that's your life. You got to get off your lazy, fat, perverted ass and go fucking do something legislatively for someone to attack. You haven't. When's the last time you met with constituents? Go meet with your constituents and find out what they need you to do. And fuck off me. You don't have an alibi, and I promise you, you need one. What are you going to tell your jury, Calvin? How you gonna explain all the times you called threatening? You wanted to? I heard you talking to TPD. Go get her car. Just get her out of town. Just get her. And they're like, we can't do that. We can't do that. You can't do that. David, you're the worst one. You call them all the time. Get off the phone with TPD. You're caught. What are you going to tell your jury, David, when they arrest you? I'm not talking about TPD. I don't know what the hell's going on with TPD. So, I don't care. We're getting it done. What we said is it would be nice if... I'm not going to sue you. What we'd like you to do is arrest him and let me go in and get Mr. Perry to explain. He wants to explain. Let's let him explain after he's waived. And even though I'm saying it here, he'll do it anyway. I say everything here. He does it anyway. What's the difference? What's the fucking difference? And whoever said, is she undermining my authority? You might want to exercise your right to remain silent. You got cops on you. They got the heat up because I know you said that. I know you said that. That was a live feed, by the way. We're making it where she can't escuchar el radio. You said that in Spanish. And I heard it. Recording after recording after recording after recording. Say it to my fucking face. Where I live doesn't concern you. Butt the fuck out. I want you to go. So, I gotta jump around too much. I'm gonna finish what the fucking witness said. I've said it a gazillion times before. He gets these women fired. He hacks them. He makes sure they can't find another job. Then they lose the house. Then he has the ex take the kids away. Since I've known this guy, he's a sex sadist. He gets off on upsetting women. And then he'll go rub one out. This is child porn. He'll watch these little kids take a bath. 4-year-old little girls and boys take a bath. And then he'll go rub one out. He starves these women while he's raking it in, using their body, their property, their utilities. And I'm glad somebody's finally putting a stop to it, because I'm tired of sleeping with one eye open. I wish I could unhear what he said. He came to me looking for a handout. He wanted me to invest. I cannot even imagine what would make one person do that to another. And most people feel that way, Mr. Perry. You are one hated. You, David, you, Charles, you, Josh, you, Joe, you, Matt, you, Calvin. Hated motherfuckers right now. And whoever said, is she undermining my authority? Jesus. The fuck is wrong with you? What authority? Nobody has the authority to rape women. Nobody has the authority to starve a woman into a lie. And witness tamper and victim tamper and coerce. You have no authority to do that. And if you think you do, please do. Come tell me. To my face. Don't you dare again say it behind my back. You fucking get some balls, coward, and come out from behind your computer and you fucking say it to my face. And you better have some really strong legal authority as to why it's okay for you to do to me that. I don't think you do. I think you imagined it. I didn't come up here to pick a fight with you. I don't even know you. I came up here to get away from a troll, Looney Tune whack job, Charles Perry, and not have a fight. And not be a scandal, by the way. I didn't want to be a Monica, trailer park. That was not what I wanted. I made every effort on the planet to not be that. Skank, soap opera, here we go again. We got another politician who can't keep his pants up, and now all of America has to watch a fucking soap opera. I wasn't going to be that. I was not going to be that. So, I'm sorry it hurt your feelings. Guess what? We all get rejected. We all move on. I had a really big crush. I used to go out with Eddie Madrid. His dad owns Madrid Bail Bonds. They've been on Dog the Bounty Hunter. And I was his girl for a while until a new girl came to school. And all of a sudden, he dropped me like a hot potato and went out with her. You know what I did? I didn't stalk him. I moved on to the next thing. I got a new boyfriend within a week. Nobody cares. Get over it. Move on. Everybody has disappointments. Everybody has things that happen. They don't work out. Whatever. You act like a fucking little girl. You're pathetic. One of our cop guys has a daughter that's, well, now she was then 12. Now she's older. But he asked him, what do you think of an old man that can't get over a rejection? I think it's sissified, she said. Yeah, not impressive, sir. Not the least bit impressive. You can't be the victim of a political attack if you don't work. You don't work. You are lazy. You're a bum. You're a freeloader. You're making money off of my body against my will. You're getting entertained off of my body against my will. And sir, it is rape. You're a sex offender. I'll do the disclaimer. Use allegedly. If that does that help you, Mr. Perry? If we caught you doing something, but when we talk about it, if we say use allegedly, does that make you feel better? What about my mugshot that you smeared all over the news? It's election time. You need another smear campaign? Is that what this is about? Did you call my cousin in the morning and go, I think we found a way to second false arrest her. Get ready to go get her shit. Did you call him and put him through that again? Because we know you put him through that a time or two already. Yeah, you have put my family through the ringer, and you don't need to go easy on them. You need to stay the fuck away from them. You threaten, you harass. Our shrink told the judge that. The judge that gives them investigatory orders to invade your privacy the way you invade mine. Only you don't have a court order. You don't have authority. You don't have it, do you? It's just creepy. It's just offensive. It's outside social norms. You're fucking deviants. I'm in criminal justice school, Mr. Perry. I'm on the dean's list. Even though you tried to fuck up my grade, it's still pretty fucking high. It's still dean's list. So, I'm raised in 4 generations of police. Sir, what were you thinking going after police people? You were asking for it. Subconsciously, you want to get it. You're ready to go to jail. There's no way that's not true. Everybody attracts to themselves what they want. I want to be like Granddad. I wanted to be like Granddad. I wanted to emulate him. I wanted to be like him. I want him to be proud of me. I want our legacy. My dad fucked up the whole cop family legacy. My dad was one of the smartest cops I've ever met in my life. Very, very smart fucking man. I was very impressed with some of the stuff. He could figure anything out in a second. I was very impressed with my dad. But he had a substance abuse problem. And that caused some problems with being a police officer. Would it not? Kind of violates, I mean, there's one thing when you drink, and then this is something else altogether when you're drinking and it causes problems on the job. So he stopped. He stopped drinking and he stopped being a cop, but he didn't stop acting like an alcoholic. But the thing is he was a disappointment to the family. What, don't you think? You got my great-great-granddad's a Texas Marshal out of Rochester. You got Captain L.G. Hall, who's captain of detectives, Roswell Police. And you got L.M. Hall, who's the chief, Roswell Police. And then you got Lynn, who's fucked out all that up. So guess who's next in line? Me. And I didn't want to be a cop. That's not what I signed up for. I don't mind providing a civilian assist. That's pretty much what I was trying to do. But I have some training that I'm not going to discuss with y'all. It's none of your business. You'll find out when it's too fucking late for it to matter. What I've asked you to, what I've done though is something you've not seen done before. Muffin Man, Calvin. Right? I have that information, don't I? Now what part of, you got caught again? Do you not understand? You're making everybody pissed off at you. Because normal people do not like peeping toms. They don't like rapists. They don't like serial killers. They don't like cop killers. They don't like guys who go around, threatening and bribing and making everybody feel anxious and scared and creeped out and disturbed, and the hair on the back of my neck stand on end and my sick stomach went up in my throat. We're all tired of feeling that. And you don't get to decide who I date, Charles. I'll date who I want to date. It's not going to be you. And the Fabian puzzle, I said it to my guys one time. Charles is a butt-in. He's making everybody scared and sad. Fabian gives me hope. That's the guy I want. That's the guy that deserves me. That's the guy that I want to be with. I think you deserve Cindy better than to spend the rest of your life being harassed by this guy. That's what he said to me. When I finally, I'm telling my friend, this is soap opera shit, and it's private. But I'm telling my friend in a private Facebook message, she's like, are you dating anybody? And I'm like, no, but I met this guy at work I really like. And that's pretty much all I said. We didn't even really talked about it much. And I walk in the door, and boy, how did he look like he wanted to kill me. He looked hurt. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Charles called him. He's butting in. So I had to tell Fabian, I got a stalker, and here's the deal. And I explained it all to him, and he knew all, you're a wannabe, not the wanted one. And that's that's the best you can do. So you want to act like this bitch?
Leave me alone. Stop following me.
You won't call the cops.
Stop. I don't.
And you cause that kind of terror. And our shrink is telling the judge, It's either threats. He's threatening. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you fired. I'm gonna get you false arrested. That's not kidnapping. I've not done anything illegal. Still, you're a job. By the way, you also have the right to remain silent. You might want to exercise it. Anything stupid you say or do can and will be and already is used against you in a court of law, Mr. Perry, and whoever says, is she undermining my authority? What authority? What law gives you the right to rape a woman and cause intentional financial distress for a woman? Don't you, are you not tough enough to pick on dudes? Our guys don't pick on women. They protect us. And most men do. Most men do. When you're in the dressing room at a strip club getting ready, there's jokes about guys like you in the back. These guys have little man syndrome if they're going to abuse women, because the guys that we like to come see in here, that we like to see coming in here, those are the guys that are chivalrous. They don't treat women bad. They don't abuse women. We had one guy whack his girlfriend right there in front of everybody. Oh my God. There was about 10 guys ready to take him down. You don't do that. Men don't like abuse of men. Real men don't abuse women. They don't have to. They don't have little man syndrome. They don't feel tough guy picking on girls. Like, who the hell does that? It is economic abuse, Mr. Perry, is part of domestic violence. It's also causing duress. So our shrink is like, he's either